Manu, the wide receiver. And there have been some questionable calls that we've pointed out, but there have been a lot of Seattle-induced mistakes, self-induced mistakes in this game. Yeah, 14 flags or 118 yards. Wilson throwing towards Sidney Rice. He battles with Sam Shields, and which way will this pass interference be called?
We've got a penalty on every play.
Yep. There were 4 in a row. But Charles Woodson is trying to negotiate it to go against Rice. And from the reaction of the players, it will be on Shields of the Packers. But there's a long conversation going on here.
Take a look at it. I think it's on Sidney Rice. I don't even believe they're going to call this on Sam Shields.
Pass interference. Defense number 37. Spot foul. First down.
Well, I know they want self-control. They don't want your emotions to take over, but that's not defensive pass interference, and I've studied it a long time as well, Mike. There's no way that's on Sam Shields.
The right hand of Sidney Rice on 1st and 25, a 32-yard penalty. He comes and pulls the shoulder pad of Sam Shields.
It's a 12-7 game, and that was 1st and 38. Critical penalty.
Find somebody to make that play. Otherwise, Seattle might be going for 3-0 on this drive.
Again, 3 receivers to the wide side.
Still the 3-man pressure. Wilson throws into traffic for Tate. Incomplete. And again, M.D. Jennings over there on coverage, and we're down to 1 play with 8 seconds left.
And all you can do now is put the ball in the end zone. We saw Hail Mary strike yesterday. Detroit hit one against Tennessee to give themselves a chance. Sidney Rice, Evan Moore, flood a section of the end zone with as many Seahawks as you can and give someone a chance.
Rice is 6'4", Moore is 6'6". They're all to the right. Tate's the lone receiver to the left. The Packers playing at the goal line as Wilson scrambles to keep it alive. The game's final play is a Wilson lob to the end zone, which is fought for by Tate with Jennings simultaneous. Who has it? Who they give it to? Touchdown! One guy goes up, touchdown. The other said no time. Has to be looked at because it's a score. Still have an official down there in the pile looking.
It's Russell Wilson.
They're fighting down at the bottom of the pile with Jennings still down there. Tate off the pile with the ball. We must have a definitive call. There was one touchdown signal. The Seahawks have won.
Previous play is under review.
You can't go to replay to determine who caught the ball. So that call has to be made on the field. You see the one guy go up touchdown and the other go timeout like it's a pick.
How does M.D. Jennings not get credit for the interception? I have no idea.
It looks like Jennings has the ball there. Let me bring in Jerry Austin. Very interesting. Seattle's in celebration mode here.
They go high. Jennings has the ball. He's bringing it in. When he gets to the ground, he's got it against his body, and Tate then pulls it away.
He's got 2 hands on it. The other one looked like it was a Jennings ball. But this official here, Jerry, goes up and signals touchdown. And see the other one going with that signal you would give for an interception, correct?
For a touchback, yes.
This is the most bizarre sequence you'll ever see at the end of the game. Let's watch the feet of Jennings. They're certainly inbounds. He had more of the ball as he comes down, and like you said, it's against his body.
Golden Tate gets away with one of the most blatant offensive pass interference calls I've ever seen. M.D. Jennings intercepts the pass, and Tate's walking out here as the player of the game. And unbelievable.
By rule, there must be an extra point try.
Aaron Rodgers is trying to figure out what's going on. The Packers are back on their sideline. The Seahawks have been moved back. They're now clearing the field.
Mike McCarthy's not going to believe this one. Watch Golden Tate push off. He's going to run down the field. He's going to push off and give himself a chance to play the ball. They rarely call OPI on the last play of the game. We've been saying that for years. But Tate is going to push off on Shields. And for the life of me, I don't know how MD Jennings doesn't have credit for an interception.
To me, it feels like a Jennings interception. And so here comes the referee now, who's looked at it under the hood. This is deciding who wins the game on this
After
call.
further review, the call on the field stands. Touchdown. Game is over.
Seahawks win in the most bizarre finish you'll ever see. This reminds me of a Buffalo game in New England where I think it was the Patriots that left, or no, it was the Bills that left, and then Adam Vinatieri kicked an extra point, ran it in for a two-point conversion. Seattle will have to go try a two-point conversion by rule. However, we're watching the officials walk off the field to the right, to our left, excuse me, as the Packers walk off to our right. The ref just asked Mike McCarthy at midfield about it, and McCarthy said, forget it. And he took off with his team, so they will not try the extra point. This is another rule mistake in enforcement in this entire fiasco of a referee situation. The Seahawks walk away with the win. They're on now with the communicator. They're going to bring the Seahawks back, I believe.
They should give them the game. They should give Green Bay the game is what they should do.
Yep.
There's no way Green Bay should fly 6,000 miles home after losing a game like this. That's what instant replay's for. I don't like the way this game finished. I have a bad taste in my mouth.
And the Packers are coming back out, and they've brought 11 players out for this cosmetic-only extra point. We're not taking anything away from Wilson or Tate or the effort they made.
Great effort
on that fourth down play.
And Russell Wilson, we all remember the Hail Mary that Michigan State dropped on Wisconsin, the heartbreak that he went through.
And now,
crazy game.
The game is over.
This will cause a stir in some houses, I tell you that.
43 years of Monday nights, 92 years of the National Football League, and there have been some strange ones. But this one, right up there. The Seahawks are 2-1. The Packers are 1-2, and have one of the worst flights home